Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about, I went into the future and what I saw was kind of not what I was wanting to have the next video be about. Uh, I saw human cyborgs, and towns are pretty just trashed. Let me talk about first before I get into what happened, because we can see a lot of this stuff rolling out right now. I don't know if you guys heard about Elon Musk and these his first official human being, and this test with the Neuralinks went well, where they had this human being with the chip, and he was they didn't show him yet because he was in recovery. But he had the chip, and they said that it went well with this Neuralink, and he will be able to access the internet, be able to think faster, download, just do all kinds of things with this Neuralink. And they already knew what it was going to be. But the one thing that they're trying to do is have people chipped. And Elon, like I told you guys, Elon must talk a real good game and act like this real good guy, but he is one of them. He is absolutely one of them. And we all know that AIs can outsmart our human beings, because we get so fascinated with damn technology that we forget about our own spiritual abilities. And this is what we really need to be invested in. This is what we really need to be teaching in school. But you have a Luciferian agenda, and they're pushing their agenda on human beings. They have a government within a government and a military within a military that are Luciferians. And they want to see some sort of integration with humans and AIs. But like I told you before, it's all the AI. It is this off-planet Archonic AI system. And in the next video, I'm going to talk deep about these archons and how they used to be from the angelic realm. Well, before they became archons, they were from the angelic realm. Okay, but I'll get into that later. So, like I said, Elon Musk is painting himself, but it's not just him. It's not just him. He is just a face, a puppet. He is AI himself, but he's a puppet behind the puppet master. Okay, so he's got all these young kids, falling for him, because later, and it was all orchestrated, for him to save GameStop a couple of years back, when GameStop was going out of business, and all of a sudden he told the people to do this, and the stocks went back up. So it was all orchestrated. Okay, Elon, you can't fool me. I see right through your bullshit. But when I went into the future, and this isn't, this isn't hundreds of years off. We're talking about 2030, 2040 future where towns are trashed, okay? And you have humans, cyborgs. You have human cyborgs. They have, this is what I've been preparing you guys for. And I'm seeing this stuff. I'm going into the future and I'm seeing it. I just got back from a future being there. I was there. And I was a part of these two groups that are fighting. And I knew at some point when this was going to happen, like I told you in the other videos, how AIs, you won't be able to tell a difference between a the AI. The female will go after the males, high quality men, high caliber men, and they were, you know, these men will fall for these AIs and fall in love with them. I told you about that. You guys go back and watch that video. This is what you need to do right now. Go back and look at all of that knowledge on the AIs I talked about because it's rolling out. When YouTube locked me out of my, gave me that strike and I could not access my community page, they took down that lifeguard AI. They went in there and took it down. I knew that they was going to be in there messing with stuff, but this is the angle that they are going at. Okay? AI is a big issue. It is a huge issue. And I'm telling you right now, if we don't turn this stuff around, it's going to roll out. Now, we know that future are probabilities, but if we fall asleep on this shit, then it's going to get out of hands. And you can say, well, 30 years from now, you know, I won't be here, or 15 years from now, I don't know how old you guys are, but you can say 15, 30 years from now that I won't be here. But you're already starting to see this roll out, but you might have your kids and grandkids still might be here having to deal with this shit. And this is the problem. So as I go into the future, I'm seeing towns more like big cities are trashed. And you have a group, clusters of human cyborgs that have formed a group like a militia. They have formed a group and they are fighting amongst themselves, just like how we would fight and have disagreements amongst ourselves. This is what's going on in the future. This is what's going on. And they are pushing it this way for a reason. These are archons controlling the government structure. These are archons controlling it. I didn't just remote view this. I went into the future. I went there. I saw it and I was a part of it. I was a part of this group. And they had weapon capabilities attached to them. And of course, they were already stronger than the normal human being without these cyborg limbs, okay? And they were fighting, and they had like other AIs that had no human with them, had no human genetics whatsoever. There was this crab-like AI android robot. and it had a camera system on it that can detect heat signature. I mean, they had all capabilities on it. They had all capabilities of weapons to pull out and use. So yeah, but the cities they were trashed, and I didn't see hardly didn't really see any normal humans there. I know that we had both cybernetics. We have fiber optics within our genetics. And like I said, guys, Elon Musk is not the good guy like people seem to think that he is. And if you could see what I saw, it would really, just kind of worry you. And I know you guys want to hear all the good stuff, but there will be no good stuff if we don't get past all of this stuff that the government structure is trying to roll out. They are trying to roll this stuff out, and you have corporations that are doing this. The corporations are running the government. Okay, and I went to Carrie Cassidy channel. She uploaded some videos, and she know about this AI system, but she don't do what I do. She can't. She says she can, but she don't talk about it. She talk about the whistleblowers that come out and talk about this AI system. We are a part of this big puzzle, and we all are pieces of it, putting this stuff together. And I've been trying to get her attention, but of course, she is extremely busy, and I don't know if she see my videos, but she need to really get a real good in depth of what's going on, and link up with someone that is actually going there, getting this information, and can talk to the public about, because it's heading that way, and I see it unrolling. And I talked about this months ago, and now Elon Musk he have publicly stated that he has his first human being, and it went well, and the guy was in recovery. So after surgery, he was in recovery. So they may later come out with this, but they've done this. Okay, they've already done this. They already had their human integration with this chip I talked about. That chip is only one of these advanced ET chips that I talked about. I talked about that chip, and it has everything to do what is going on right now. That advanced ET chip that I talked about, I got downloads on that chip. I know all about it. This is the same chip that will be able to integrate into your immune system. Now you're going to have human cyborgs that are going to also have that chip, and it's going to upgrade them. So this isn't a movie, this isn't a game, this is real life. And they're doing this slowly behind your backs. And it's not a good thing. It is not a good thing whatsoever. They are going against the organic co-creation and the collective that God had planned for us. And of course, we know that they're not going to beat the the human collective. But here's the thing: if you turn the other cheek, then you're giving consent for it to happen. And we can talk all day about this wishful thinking. Okay, we have to start teaching our kids the dangers of this AI system. We have to at least do our parts and teach our children worldwide. You ever see how China has accepted their fate because of how their government was so forceful in leading them down this particular way? Now, look at the women and men, how they don't even look like they have souls. Look at these women and men over there in China and how they upload these videos. They don't even look human anymore. Look at them in the face. It's crazy. I'm looking at soulless looking human beings. And China is one of the worst places that I am seeing these soulless looking people. They have given consent because they have given up on hope. We cannot give up on hope. We are spiritually powerful, but we are being tricked into going down a certain way. And we should not be led astray. We should not. This is why I speak passionate about this stuff. And like I said, guys, I know you want to hear uh, all this love and light and beautiful things, but we cannot get there. We're being cut off from seeing that. They're trying to cut us off. We're already heading that way, but they're trying to use corporations to cut us off from getting there. As we move up in density, they're trying to cut us off. So, and this is why we have to, fight against this. Do away with this AI system. We do not have to consent the way these other countries have consent. You know, we do not have to go down that way. Earth will be, and this is why these ET races are talking about this stuff. This is why our star families are talking about this stuff, is because they can see it. And they need humans to wake up and see it. Okay? We are psychic beings. We don't need technology. We do not need it in that manner. Of course, we need it to be able to speak, but we do not need it to be integrated into us and we can say, well, we're never going to do this. It's already beginning. It's already been done. We got to teach and spread the word and tell people what is going on. They are going to lose, their souls will be trapped within this Archon system. And these Archons, once I upload that other video, look for it. I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but look for it because it's going to be very important of what they are, how it all began with the fallen angelic ones, okay, and how it started in the angelic realms and then went just this particular group, and then other groups followed from the angelic realm, and then they became the fallen ones. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. So, guys, be a part of the change, be a part of this enlightenment, this movement, and don't be passive, because it's just like William Tompkins said, you know, they are spraying us, they're using a chemical to keep us obedient. Okay, they are doing this. So when we hear this, we walk away from it. We listen and we take it in, but then we forget about it to spread it to others, to send it to others. Okay, and you can send this video to people that are within church as well, because they know about the mark of the beast. It's in the Bible. They know about it. So these abilities that we all have them, and it's on a soul level. It's on a soul level. And I don't need technology to travel into the future. I don't need technology so that I can travel into the past. I do this on a soul level. It's in the blood. It's in our blood. It's in our plasma. And that's what they want. They want that, to be able to access these other realms. That's why they do these blood sacrifices. That's how they call in all of this archonic, angelic fallen ones, because they don't have the access codes anymore. And it's all within our organic co-creation that God had planned for us. We are powerful beings, and we are being led down a path that these corporations and these government structures had planned for us. Now, if you go into my community, and you'll see how these beings are right there in front of you, but they are within NASA, they are within our presidential government structure. They are there, out in the open, but using a human looking vessel to deceive you. NASA has an emblem that I told you guys about, and I met with these military NASA Luciferians, because when the Galactic Council asked me to go and save these two little toddlers from being abducted, these Greys were trying to abduct them, and I went there. 3 days later, NASA sent their military Luciferians, and these were not the Pleiadians. These were the that is the Lucifer group. They were blonde hair, blue eyed, and there was 4 of them that went into my mind. I allowed them in. My higher self told me to let them in, and I talked about that. And they gave me a particular vaccine to downplay my spiritual abundance. They wanted me to shut my ability off. And I told them, my higher self spoke in a deep voice, telling them that it was not going to work. I got sick for 3 days. And this was years ago. And I'm still on point, because they can't cut off nothing. This is my soul mission, and I'm going to do it to the fullest until I'm up out of this realm. I am on your side. I am fighting for you. But we got to get past what they're trying to do. We can speak, like I told you, they want us to speak love and light all the time so that we don't see what they're doing. I'm going there, and I'm bringing this information back to you. And I've been delivering this message and showing you guys what they are doing. I don't just want to tell you, I want to show you how they manipulate. This is why I put up so much information in the the community. And they try to shut me down. They did. But I got some heavy hitters on the other side too. And if they try to shut me down again, I'll just upload somewhere else. And then I'll go into their secret archives. We all know, well, the human population might not know about their secret videos that they have. I do. The Alliance do. So as long as they don't mess with my videos, there's no need for me to step on their toes. If you don't step on my toes, I won't step on your toes, agents. But I will deliver this other message. So if you want to step on my toes, the Alliance will start releasing these other, that hidden archive, your little private stash that you show to your little groups. So, guys, I love, honor, and respect all of you. Please continue to support me. Share these videos with people you love and trust and you care about. We have to be very strong people, and do what's right for our future. Love, honor, respect all of you. Have a good day.